Hi and welcome to Fun Swedish. Swedes love candy, so much that it deserves a whole video about it. So today we will share with you some fun fact about candy in Sweden. Number 1. Godis. Godis is the Swedish word for candy, but godis is actually an abbreviation for a longer word, godsaker, which can be translated to good things. Because for a Swede, candy is a good thing. The ending is a very common way to shorten words in Swedish. Number 2. Lots of godis. Swedes eat on average 17.1 kilos of candy each year. This is more than a double as much as the average European. We are really sockergrisar, our word for sweet tooth, which really means sugar pigs. And if we want to talk about eating lots of candy, the time of the year Swedes eat the most candy is on Easter. We even have special godis for Easter, like chokladägg and skumma höns. But I guess this is not only unique for Sweden. But if you want to know more about what we eat for Easter here in Sweden, then you should check out this video we made about it. Number 3. Lördagsgodis. Lördagsgodis means Saturday candy. It's a tradition in Sweden to keep the candy eating mostly restricted to Saturdays, lördagar, especially for kids. But why? Well, let me tell you a story. Many years ago, Swedes didn't eat much sugar at all because we didn't have it. But when it finally started coming, we got obsessed, even addicted to it. So much that we even started getting problems with our teeth. It really got out of hand. So the Swedish state decided to do something about it. It started with some studies, some of which were at least very controversial and unethical, since they tested it on disabled children, among others. And during those studies, they discovered that binging and eating lots of candy in one sitting was way better than eating a little bit of candy each day. So the Swedish state started a campaign, a very successful campaign, to convince everyone to stick to eating candy only on Saturdays, lördagar. And maybe it got extra successful because it gave the parents a reason to say no to the children of having candy every day. So that's how the concept of Lördagsgodis was born. And why all Swedish kids love Saturday. And also why you will see a lot of children in the supermarket buying candy on Saturdays and not so much on other days. And perhaps also good to know so you don't get any dirty looks if you buy your kids some candy on another day, like a Thursday, for example. Number 4. Lördagsgodis. Lördagsgodis means loose candy, kind of a pick and mix candy. And this is the most popular way of buying candy in Sweden. And in the pick and mix section is where you will find all the kids on Saturday. And if you're buying Lördagsgodis for the first time, then a tip is to avoid the lower layers in the pick and mix section, because this is where all the infectious kids put their hands. But if you're not scared and you want to be really Swedish, then you should absolutely try to eat some Lördagsgodis. And if you're not sure what to pick, then you should try any of the top 8 favorite Lördagsgodis among Swedish people. Here's a little list of them and what they are. Dime. They say that this is the most popular one, but it depends a little bit what list you look on. Dime is like a chocolate bar made of a crunchy almond caramel covered in milk chocolate. Dumle. Dumle consists of a hard toffee and is also covered in milk chocolate. And this one normally comes with a paper cover on it, so this is an extra protection from infectious kids. Colaflaskor. Coke bottles. Not actually Coke bottles, but they look like one, just that it's made of jelly with a Coke taste. Bubblis. Looks like bottles as well. This is a sour sugary jelly, kind of, with bubblegum taste. Very popular among kids. Center. A chocolate filled with toffee inside. Hallonlakritsskallar. Raspberry licorice skulls. You will notice that in Sweden and in many other Nordic countries, licorice is a big thing. So it's no surprise that licorice, or lakrits like we call it, It's on the list of the top favorite Swedish candy. If a Swede offers you this candy, hallonlakritsskalle, then you should be okay. But if they offer you djungelvrål, then you should watch out, because it's a licorice mixed with salt. Some people wouldn't even call this candy, and some people might almost get a heart attack after eating this. But anyhow, it's very popular here in Sweden. But not everyone loves this in Sweden. It's kind of like you either love it or hate it. It's a little bit like the fermented fish we eat. Have you tried any of these Swedish candies? Or have you tried any other candy? Let us know in the comment section below. Number 5. Candy corruption scandals. So now we have come to our final fun fact. Like I said before, candy is very popular among kids in Sweden, but not only among kids. It's also very popular among Swedish politicians. So much that we even had a prime minister, Göran Persson, who was caught eating Lördagsgodis without paying for it. He basically went to the pick and mix section and picking up some candy that he was going to buy. But instead of putting it all in the bag, he also put some in his mouth without paying for it. And in Sweden, this act is considered to be shoplifting. He was therefore called snatteriministern, the shoplifting minister, for a long time. But he's not the only one that has committed crimes connected to Godis. Another minister, Mona Sahlin, bought 2 Toblerone chocolates for herself with a state card instead of using her private card. This was considered to be a corruption scandal in Sweden, and because of this, she had to resign. So much to say about Godis, candy. I hope you liked this video. If you did, put a like and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. So, if you want to know more about Swedish culture and the language, then you can check out our online video courses. The link is up here and in the description below. Hej då!